Alright, today I'm going to demonstrate the same thing that I did on Friday for the project. What we're going to do is we're going to take this money and then place it on the feather canvas and make it seem like it's behind the feather. So really quick, what I'm going to do is just make a layer mask on the money canvas, and I'll do this by using the magic wand tool because it's the fastest way to select this money. So I wouldn't want to go in here and try to select all the money with this. There's an easier way to do it. Go ahead and deselect. I'm going to select the white background first because that is all one color and it's easy to make that one-click selection. But if I make a layer mask, you'll notice that the money will go away and not the background, which is what we want. So we'll undo that, and we can invert the selection either by going Command Shift I and it'll invert, or going up to select and then inverse, and it'll inverse the selection. So as you will see when I add the layer mask with this current selection, it'll use the current selection to make that layer mask. So I'll add the layer mask, and you'll notice the white background went away, and the layer mask is created in your layers palette. You can view this by holding Alt down on the keyboard and clicking on the layer mask, and you can see and view your layer mask. To get out of it, just click back on the original thumbnail in the layer palette and you can view the original picture. So what we'll do now, we'll drag the money layer over onto the other canvas, and it's fairly large money, so what we'll do is we'll take it and we can resize it. So you can either hit Command T for transform, and then we'll just resize it. Hold Shift to constrain the proportions of the original photograph, and when you're done, go ahead and hit Enter, and it'll complete that transformation. So what I want to do is have the feather on top of the money, as if the feather, or the money was behind the feather. So how we'll do this, we will make a copy of the feather and put it on top. And what we're going to do to this is we're going to make a layer mask, removing all of the blue background. I'm going to use a little advanced selection. There's two ways to do it in this, but I'll go ahead and do the selection through channels. So these are the channels that produce the final image of the red, green, and blue. This is the red channel. It has the most contrast between the feather and the background. It's pretty much black and white. So I can take this as a selection. I can hold Control and click on the thumbnail in the channel, and it'll load that current channel that you're selecting, that's selected, as a selection. So with this selected, I'll go back to the layers palette, and I will add a layer mask with this selection, which will remove the blue background. Okay, so here we go. So we have the feather kind of it's over the money like we wanted. I can still move this around. I created a layer mask, which we'll look at right now. Hold Alt down and click, and that is my layer mask. I'm going to also make an adjustment layer to layer 0 to change the background color. And you'll notice when I'll select layer 0, and I'll go back to the yin yang, and I'll do a hue and saturation, and it'll create an adjustment layer right above the layer 0, which means that it will only affect layer 0 because it is not on top. So I'll change the hue just to purple. It doesn't really matter what color you may choose to choose it or change it. If I move the hue and saturation adjustment layer to the above layer 1 or even layer 0 copy, you'll notice that the colors will change as I move it. So we just want this adjustment layer to affect layer 0. So we'll move it down just on top of that, and you'll see the money and the feather do not change colors. So that's what I did on Friday. Please review this. I think I might give you guys a quiz on this next class, just to ensure that you guys can use layer masks and adjustment layers and layer properties and basics effectively. If you have any questions about this process, please email me, and practice. I'll see you next